Got another project I'm working on. That tree right there, that's dead. I think that tree's about 50 or 60 foot tall, but it's 15 foot from my house. And don't matter how I do it, 15 foot and 50 foot, I can't drop that tree any other way but this way. So that's what we're working on. Got the rope up there. And it hasn't been dead long, but it's dead long enough, so we got to go ahead and get it back this way. I think the pine beetles got into it. We got to get it down and get it knocked up or cut up and burn up as quick as we can. So anyway, so that's one of my projects I've been working on. I haven't got a lot of stuff done. I've had to move a lot of vehicles and stuff out front here, and because I don't need to drop that on a car. I definitely don't need to drop it on the house. We're going to use the wrecker. I'll probably video it because you know everybody was going to want to see whether it hits the house or not. I'm kind of interested to know whether it's going to hit the house or not too. All right. Okay, so we moved the sedan delivery here. It fired right up and I drove it out. And now, see if this thing will fire up. I've got the batteries on charge. Been letting them charge a while. Let's see what happens. Oh Lord. All right. So, get rid of the wasp. One hit, one kill. That's why I wear a hat. All right, key on. That's a Detroit for you. Full pressure. Detroit. Air low. Okay, Detroits, after they've sit a while, you got to worry about them sticking on the throttle. So there's actually an emergency throttle on this one, or the emergency cable on it. And if you pull that, there's a flapper that covers the intake port, and that'll kill the engine. Oil temperature, front drive, rear drive. It's dusty in here. I believe I'm going to move these two cars with the forklift so I can come out of there. So we need to move, and then we got to find a place to put the truck at. I'm running out of room here. I've got no room. That's why I started stacking a few cars up. So we got to find a place to put the Peterbilt, at least until we get through cutting that tree down. I've got this pretty much moved out. I've got some junk I got to get cleaned up and get thrown away, and stuff accumulates quick. So it's just the way it is. We still got to move this one, which I'm just going to push it back, and then of course we're going to move that one. Now, the plan. I'm going to run a snatch block on the bottom of, let me see, that tree right there. Okay, and then we're going to run the wrecker over here, and it's going to be my homemade wrecker because I've got 2-speed winches on it, and I can winch in high gear really fast. So I can winch as fast as that tree can fall, just about. So that's where you run into the problems I've seen, is when you start pulling on a tree, and then you know you're only pulling for the first 6 or 8 inches, and then the tree wants to go off to the side or any which way it wants to go. So besides cutting the hinge right and making it fall where we want it to fall, which I'm going to be cutting it, we're going to be winching on it also. And the other thing is this rope I'm using. This is a really heavy, strong rope. This is more like a, I don't know what they would use this for, maybe for on trees, but I guess the rope is about 1.25 inches, maybe a little bigger, 1.5 inches. But we've done this with trees and other stuff before. You can get a really good stretch on this thing, and it'll keep pressure on even after the tree starts moving also. So there's a couple ways you can do it. If you use chains and stuff, you can't get any pressure to stay on the tree, because we want to continue to pull it even after it starts falling. We want to continue to pull it, and if not, we'll end up somewhere we don't want to be. And I'm not giving you this as experience from cutting trees. I'm just giving you as a record driver of what common sense would tell us to do anyway. So we're going to try it and see. And I think we're about 15 foot from the house, and maybe less. I'm going to say about 10 foot from the house, I suppose. But in the tree, like I said, I think it's about 60 feet tall. Big tree, bottom. The bottom of the tree, I guess, is probably across is, I don't know, close to 2 foot. It's a big tree. So we're going to see what happens. Like I said, we just got a couple more things to move here, and we'll get at it. Nana, what are you doing? Just trying to find shade anywhere. It's been hot, really hot. So anyway, that's the deal. I want to get back on this, but you got to do what you got to do. This tree situation is, getting kind of worrisome. I'm afraid it's going to decide it wants to fall, and I'd rather be making the decision of which way it falls. So we'll see how that works out. All right. I guess we can see how the old Chevrolet starts since I started the Peterbilt up. All right, let's see. So old Chevrolet will fire back up. I had it running earlier to move it. I think center. I've got to go back through the carburetor on it. I haven't went through the carburetor since we put the new tank on. Running pretty good. Well, it's running terrible really at idle, but I mean it's not so bad we can't take care of it. Another car we need to get back on and get some work done. Alright folks, we're hooked up with the wrecker. Strap's up there, and we got it notched. Jordan's over here. So now we're gonna see if we can cut the other side and get it fire. And it's probably gonna come right toward you, but you ain't gotta be too scared. You'll be alright. Alright. Here goes nothing. Alright, wait a little bit. Go ahead.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Wedge it?
Yeah.
Just hold it down.
Well, you hit it a couple times and then I'll tell you. just hit it once, right?
Yep.
And depends on what it sounds like. I'll tell you to stop or I'll tell you to go. One more time.
I can't hear you at all in the truck.
Okay, do it again. I didn't say nothing.
Keep going.
Do it one more time, just like that. I heard it crack. All right, hold on. Handshake, go.
Go.
Yep, go. Keep going. Thank you. Thank you.
Couldn't ask no better than that.
Exactly what we needed. Ooh, it broke up in little pieces too. All right, folks, a little bit that way, but that's okay. Didn't hurt a thing. So we're down. Start cutting up and moving out. All right, folks, it's all over but the cleaning up of the mess. And we're gonna burn it because we want to get them bugs dead. So we're gonna get at it. Okay, folks, we're burning. Shouldn't take too long, that stuff's dry. Whew, hot, very hot. Now, we'll get it all burned up here, and I'm sure the tree will take a while, but that's okay. We gotta get them bugs killed. Okay, here's the tree. You can see I didn't do a very good job of making a hinge, but that don't matter. I've never claimed to be a logger. All right, 17 inches, 19 with the bark. That way. About 20 that way. So about a 19-inch log, pretty good size. As you can see, I don't know if you know what this is or not, but it's sort of lightering in the middle. Turned to fat lighter is what we call it. If you take this stuff, a lighter, should take off and burn pretty good. Use it for starting fires. I see they use it to get turpentine, but usually the whole stump will eventually lighter, and that taproot that goes about 9 feet down, maybe 9 or 10 on this one, we're going to know because then we'll dig it out with the backhoe, but the whole thing will turn to lighter, and that works real good for lighting fires, starting fires. As you can see, it's burning good. Anyway, all right, we're gonna get this mess cleaned up. I'll probably dig this thing out maybe tomorrow, but we're just gonna keep burning for this evening. It's gonna be dark here in about 20 minutes. All right, folks, burning up good. We're about to get it, and I just want to answer a couple, well, not questions, but something's going to be questions. You can go ahead, bud. Don't matter. First thing, I know some people's going to ask why I didn't just pull it over with the wrecker. And if I would have pulled hard on that and something would have broke, it would have went flying back, and then it would have probably went on the house. So that's why we didn't just yank it over with the wrecker or nothing like that. And the other thing is why did I use an electric chainsaw or rechargeable? I've got 2 gas ones. I hadn't used them in years. I'd have to go through the carburetors and get them running again. And Jordan happened to have that one. That's an 80 volt Cobalt, and it does a good job for what it is. I mean, you know, it's it's handy to have when you need it. And you know, like I said, it cut this thing down, you know, pretty good. So, and it, you know, the tree went the way we wanted it to go, and that was the important thing. So instead of making one of them goofy videos where somebody puts a tree on top of their house, we actually done pretty good and didn't tear anything up. So, all right, folks, looks like I might have to pull an all-nighter or close to it. We're gonna make sure this fire don't get out of control. All right, appreciate everybody watching. Till next time, bye.